The importance of microclimates. So you have your garden, maybe it's a pretty big yard, so some areas will actually be warmer and or colder than others. So let's just say right up against, perhaps it's a house, perhaps it's a like a fence or something. If you put plants up against a house, they'll be protected from those light frosts. So maybe it's like 32 degrees out, to where your other plants will get frosted on and whatnot, and like the lawn will be frosted, but your plants will be protected. Like you can see here, I have this oak leaf hydrangea. It has survived some 32 and 31 degrees, and of course there's going to be leaf burn. I want this to go dormant so I can store this inside, because this is one of my cuttings. It just rained, so there's a lot of water, but other than that, these plants are perfectly fine. This rose bush has very little signs of any damage. Same with this daylily, it's just some normal fall dieback. And even these roses here, they are still budding, like right here. It's still bloom, even though the buds have all died back because of the the more freezes. The plant itself generally is safe, and we can always go over to something like the side of a shed. If your plants are more protected, they'll survive longer into winter. Like, see, your first frost won't really kill much, especially if it's protected against like a shed or something. Like these lambs here, mambo grass. Sure, the rose of Sharon has died back there, but some things like candy tuft, these plants are pretty hardy. And even going over to my little berry patch and flower patch over here, see? I mean, you wouldn't even be able to tell that a frost is hit, besides the slight discoloration of the leaves, because the wind is protecting them. The fence is protecting from the wind, and so on. So just a little crash course on microclimates and how important some of these things can be. Because if you plant, maybe if you had tomatoes and stuff against a certain wall, if you get light frosts here and there, those hopefully will be protected. If not, you can always drape a little bit of like row cover or something, just to protect them a little bit. But even though it has frosted, these plants look amazing. So until I see you in the next video, I hope you just take this video and make it to your garden and whatnot, because every person's garden is different. Everyone has different structures and things, but microclimates are a very important resource and tool you can use in the garden. So until I see you in the next video, happy gardening.